In the 26th chapter, we are going to see Kaushika's lapses. The Devas were worried about Kaushika's tapas, and the foremost of them was Indra, who was afraid that his status as Indra might be in danger. He decided to disturb the tapas, and he summoned to his presence Menaka, the Apsara of the court. He said, "You are the best among the Apsaras. I want your help. I'll tell you what I want you to do." Kaushika is performing tapas, and he is glowing like a noonday sun. His tapas is very fierce, and if he succeeds, there is every danger of my being pushed out of my throne. I want you to go to his presence. He has all his senses under control, and with single-mindedness, he is absorbed in meditation. With your beauty, your youth, and your winning ways, you should tempt him and make him succumb to the weakness which is innate to the heart of every man. Make him abandon his tapas, and I will be pleased with you. Menaka was afraid to go. She said, "My lord, I have been told that he is very powerful and that he is very easily angered. Think of the combination, power, tapas and anger. How can I survive these? You are afraid of him, and yet you want a weak woman like me to go to him. How can I face him? He has cursed the sons of Vasishta. He was a Kshatriya, and by his own efforts he has become a rishi now. He has been like Brahman creating a new heaven for the sake of a king. Such a powerful tapaswin will surely have gone beyond the sway of the senses, and how can I dare to go near him? What if he curses me? If you assure me that he will not curse me, I will do what you ask me to do. Send Manmata and Vasanta with me. Make a pleasant wind blow. Under such pleasing conditions, which are always conducive to the act of love, I'll try to tempt Kaushika, and let us hope I succeed in my attempts." Menaka went down to the earth, and in the neighborhood of the spot where Kaushika was, she spent her time waiting for the proper time when she could make her appearance. One day Kaushika got up from the meditation and was moving about. Menaka thought that the chance had come her way now, the chance she was waiting for, and she was not wrong. Looking at her beautiful figure and her winning ways, Kaushika was bewitched, and he succumbed to her charms. 5 years passed, and another 5 years. He woke up suddenly one day out of his bewitchment. He realized that 10 years, 10 precious years had been wasted. His tapas had been disturbed, and he had lost much of what he had accumulated. He was full of anger and sorrow. He then realized that it was the work of the Devas who were set on disturbing tapas performed by anyone. When she saw him like this, Menaka was overcome with fear lest he should vent his anger on her. She stood with folded palms, and her tears were trembling on her lashes. But Kaushika was not angry with her. He told her that he was going north to continue where he had left off. He went to the banks of the river Kaushiki, and his tapas was terrible. After a long time, the Devas, pleased with him, came there with Brahma, and they said, "Kaushika, you are now a Maharishi. You have performed severe penance. We say that you are the greatest of the rishis." Kaushika was neither pleased nor sad at the words of Brahma. He said, "With my tapas I have earned the title Maharishi. But tell me, have I become one who has conquered the senses?" Brahma said, "No, you are not a Jitendriya. Not completely." Kaushika's face fell, and Brahma said, "You must try to achieve that also. Perfect control of the senses." The most difficult part of his tapas was performed by him for the next few years. He held his arms aloft, and he was bent on starving himself in the midst of 5 fires during the summer days, and in the midst of water during winter. Only air was his food. His tapas became intense, and as was his custom, Indra summoned Ramba and told her, "Go and try to tempt Kaushika," and Menaka did before. Ramba was very much afraid of Kaushika and said, "I dare not. His anger will be unbearable." But Indra assured her that he would himself be with her. The nightingale would sing from the branches of the mango tree near Kaushika was, and on that tree would be stationed Manmada and Indra. While he was absorbed in his meditation, Kaushika was disturbed by the music of the nightingale. He smelt the scent of the flowers which bloom only during the season Vasanta. He opened his eyes, and they lighted on very beautiful woman standing before him. He knew that it was the work of Indra, or else how could Vasanta come long before it was due? And again, how could a woman find a way into the heart of the terrible forest unless she had been brought there? His anger came up once more and he cursed Ramba. You have agreed to try and tempt me by your wiles, by your wanton ways, and rob me of my tapas. You will be turned to stone and stay on the earth for 1,000 years. The moment he said it, he repented his action and said, Yes, Brahma is right. I am not Ajitendriya. I am not able to subdue my anger. So long as the senses are unconquered, the Atman will not attain tranquility. Hereafter, I will never be angry and I will not speak a word. I will drain myself of all feelings and perform tapas once again. Then and only then will I attain the fruits of my tapas.